Hey, what's happening everybody? Rod J back again and take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. On this one, I'm going local. I mean super local. So this is from Cask Brewery here in Newport, Kentucky. Sits right off the river across the bridge from Cincinnati. And this is a look at their Pacific Time India Pale Ale. So this comes in at an ABV of 6.8%. You can see the bottle here, which is their logo. If you're ever in the Cincinnati area, this is one of the breweries you can also catch here. And they also have one there 2015. Kentucky 15, as you can see there, and that's when they actually opened the brewery, so good for them as they're going now into their third year. A little bit of information there. And on the back, brewed with integrity. You know, they talk about everybody deserves a well-crafted beer. Good stuff along those lines. If there was one thing I would say about this one, as far as the label, it doesn't have the ABV on it. I know what it is because I've had this at the brewery, and I've had it before previously, but I had never done a review on it. That's the one thing I would recommend for them to do. And of course, there's not a date either. That'd be the other part there as well. But at least the ABV, just because a lot of times people want to know what they're drinking. And I looked all over this bottle and did not notice that on there. But outside of that, let's get it open and get it into a glass and see how this one goes down. Alright, so there we go, off the pour of the Pacific Time. Came out with just about a finger of head, so I would have liked to gotten a little bit more head out of that one. So we're going to go ahead and let that slide, but we have a lot of haziness, as you can see. And I don't know if you picked that up or not, but we do have some of the floaties in there because it is also bottle fermented there too, so you can see some of that stuff happening. It's got the nice aroma on it. You do get that grapefruit hit up front, definitely letting you know it's an IPA. Get a little bit of that pineness in there as well, but you do have to take a pretty good sniff to get this one out of the glass. It's not climbing out as easily. You do get a faint little bit of that citrus note in there, but outside that grapefruit, that's kind of the dominant thing. And unfortunately, it did fade a little quicker here on the aroma. As far as the taste is well done. You get a nice amount of bitterness in there. Now, I don't know what the IBU is listed on this one. They don't have that on the bottle as well. I didn't look on their website, but you do feel a little bit of that in the throat. Not much of a throat scratcher, but you do get more of that bitterness on the finish than you do in the initial. You get a little bit of that, a little bit of a sweetness there with the malts, a little bit of an astringency there from the taste as it kicks up a little bit. Body on it sits pretty much as a nice medium body beer. A nice little sting on the tip of the tongue. A little bit more throat scratching as it goes down. Carbonation sits nicely on this one as well. Not overly carbonated in any way. You can see some of the lacing taking place, which is also nice on the glass. And the head did sit pretty much just white or just about off-white. So a decent head. That's down to, I guess you could say, a quarter of a finger now. So it is trying to hang in there a little bit for what it came out on the pour. Get a nice little grapefruity texture in the flavor as well. You're getting a good duration. Flavor is sticking around in the taste a little bit more. So even though it didn't come through as well in the aroma, I am getting that sensation in the mouth from the beer. It has a pretty good dryness to it. I mean, it's everything you would kind of look for in your IPA. I don't know if it's going to really knock anyone back, but I think it gives a nice, decent experience with this one as well. It's a nice one you can kick back, sit back as we get into some of this warmer weather. You know, if I was outside, I might sit back and smoke a cigar as well while enjoying this one. You can definitely talk and converse and still have those flavors lingering around, so it does have that nice duration. You're not going to have to rush through this one. You really have to take some time with it. And I think with Cask, well, I know they put some really good effort into their beers, so not a bad one to actually check out if you happen to be in the Cincinnati area. So again, this is the Pacific Time India Pale Ale from Cask Brewing in Newport, Kentucky. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. I look forward to catching you guys next time. As always, keep drinking those good craft beers. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers.